Welcome to Let's Make It Right. We're going to be going over the Oreo update for Nvidia Shield users. We're recommending that you hold off. Definitely see our top 5 apps and add-ons website that we update daily um, if you want to continue following this. But it's really up to you. But we're going to go over this regardless because we've had several customers that either accidentally or decided just to go ahead and update to it. So anyhow, when you first get your Oreo update and it rolls through, when you start up, it's going to have a bunch of apps over here that you really don't even care for, and you aren't going to be able to find any of your other apps. Scroll to the right and click on Add App to Favorites. Scroll down to the bottom, and I've already done it on this one, but what you're going to look for are your app launchers. So those are going to help you, and we install those for that reason. Come down here and find it and then click on it. You're looking for TV Launcher Pro, and App Starter. App Starter will be all the way at the top, but wherever it is, just click on it and then add it in. Say this was the app launcher, I would long press on it, scroll down and click Move. And basically I'm going to bring it over to wherever I want. But for this, I'm just going to park it right here. And then click the back button whenever you're good with that. Get your app launchers and then go ahead and open one of them up. Click it and click open. Go into your Google Play Store. I'm not going to be able to find the Google Play Store from here. Actually, the Top TV Launcher 2 is going to be the best one. Click open on that. Scroll down, click Google Play Store, and then click on the actual application right there for the Google Play Store. I've already updated these apps, but you're going to scroll down one more time to My Apps, scroll to the right, and click wherever it says Update. The only ones you aren't going to want to update, well actually the only one is, well there's two. If you see File Explorer, it's a brown like file or folder icon, and if you see ES File Explorer, the blue one right here, don't update that. I mean, it's no big deal if you do, it's just not going to be as user friendly. But definitely go through there. There's an Android TV Home update that you need to do. Go ahead and click on it, click update, whatever you have to do to update that, and just go through the whole list. There was a bunch of them in there when we did this, and I apologize about the background noise. But I just didn't want to wait on this any longer. Alright, when you get done with updating all those, you can go ahead and go into your app launcher or app stores. So APK Time, click on it, click open. And when you download any app in here, you can just try any of them. Click on download. Click install. So scroll all the way down, click install. It should prompt you to allow unknown settings or allow yourself to be able to download from unknown sources. Click that and make sure that you toggle it on for APK time. You're gonna have to do that for each one of your apps. Basically, when you're done with checking that and it allows you to add APK time, you should be good to go ahead and restart your box. Come up to the right top corner. Another trick that you can use is if you long press the back button on your handheld remote. Excuse me. Wow, that's kind of glitchy. Alright, so long press your back button, or you can just go up to the top right corner. Click on that, scroll down, click About, and then click Restart. Restart your box, and when you come back online, go back up to your top right corner, click Settings, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and click on Security and Restrictions. I normally turn this off because it'll block some of the apps that you want. And then I click on Unknown Sources, Go through this list and make sure that all these are toggled on. You're going to want to do this a few times basically while you're setting up everything, because what happens is that when you try to update your Mobdro app, it's going to prompt you to allow for unknown apps, and you're going to click and toggle that. But some of them are going to update in the background and you aren't going to even know about it, and they're going to be getting blocked. So just remember to come up every once in a while periodically. I would say like once a week, and scroll all the way down to the bottom, click security and restrictions, click unknown sources, and then go through this list and make sure they're all toggled on. That will set it up to where your apps are able to update and everything is self-sustaining. Cool little trick. So when you scroll down through your sources down here, get to the very bottom, click customize channels, and you can get rid of all of these ones that you don't use. I like Haystack, so I would click Haystack. You need to go into the Haystack app if you've never done this before and set it up. It's going to find your local channels, but once it does, make sure your headlines are turned on and whatever else you like. So if you like late night talk shows, click on that. And this is one of those apps that when I first started it up, I click on something, I click open, click get started. It sort of just spun on me and I had to restart. But if you ever get something like that, it just spins, it doesn't do anything, go ahead and so you just go through all these and toggle the ones you like. And if we already did this for you, you're just going to go into, it's going to automatically open up into the Haystack app, and you are going to see settings down at the very bottom. Click settings, and then it's something like set up your headlines. Click set up your headlines, and then you'll do the same exact thing. Always click sign in later. There's no reason to link this up. This one's working fine. So it's just a sort of like a glitch sometimes. If you're having issues with sound, like I'm not getting any sound right now, back out of here, click quit, scroll up to the top right corner, click settings, scroll down, click display and sound, I think it's volume control, yeah, volume control and CEC, and now you can hear me. This is only if you're having issues. If you're already getting sound, you're good to go. But that's it. I'm going to be coming out with a video really shortly or briefly about how to get games. We've had several customers that have been asking about games, so that will be coming up next. Be looking out for that. And yeah, just make sure you're using your app launchers right from the get-go. Remember, go to your Google Play Store, update all your apps besides your ES File Explorer, and restarting your box is the best advice I can give you whenever you have an issue like that. It's going to go through and update your apps and make sure they're configured correctly. But that is that. If you have any questions at all, reach out to us. But yeah, the easiest way is just go into your app launchers, and that way all your stuff will still be there and it'll be all categorized. Alright, well, y'all be good, and reach out to us if you need anything.